subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment down below.
What is your name?
My name is Brandon Leake.
Hi, Brandon Leake. And where are you from, Brandon?
I am from a small little city called Stockton, California.
Stockton, California. And what do you do for a living?
For a living, I work at a high school and a college, but I also run poetry workshops with youth in my city.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't really understand poetry, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm a great intro for you.
So tonight's poem, is it something you wrote?
Oh, I only perform stuff that I write, never be able to perform anything else.
And what is it? What is this one about?
So tonight's poem is actually an ode to my sister.
Are you close to your sister?
Very much. She's here with me now.
Oh, she's backstage?
Kind of.
Well, we already love you. Make us love your poem.
Beautiful, I got you for that. I have two facts for you. One, I'm 6 feet tall. And two, love is the most vulnerable thing one will ever have. And you must learn to hold on to it loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. On July 14th, 1996, an angel was brought to this earth. Her name, Danielle Marie Gibson, but I only know her as Puff. Her smile is as wide as the universe. Her eyes, they glimmer like the stars. She is my world and my sister. I, just 4 years old at the time, learned what it meant to love selflessly, for on days in which my strength was but knee-high, seeing her smiling face would make my soul fly. But on March 23rd, 1997, I've been ground-bound because she left Earth to go back home amongst the stars, right next to God, but I was left here to manufacture wings out of tears and broken dreams, yet I'm still haunted by these nightmares because I have a really creative mind. And sometimes it designs these alternate realities where she is still here, still alive, and all the things I wish we could have done are played again and again and again. And I'm tired of playing God because I gotta come to terms with the fact that my sister ain't never coming back. And that's the cost of love. Caring for someone so much that you can't imagine living life without them. Staring at a grave like, how about I trade my 6 feet for yours, but that's not real. And I know I said earlier to hold on to love loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. But if this pain and these memories are all that I got left of you, I won't never regret these scars from just trying to hold on to you.
Wow.
It is a wow.
Flowers across the sea, memories are what they used
Gosh.
to be.
You're tearing up.
My brother passed away the same year that your sister passed away.
Man,
Yeah, I can feel your pain. I know what this is. I know what it is to have somebody taken from you without you knowing. But it was very beautiful for me.
thank you.
What an amazing tribute. There's something very, very special about you.
Thank you.
Really. This is a very difficult thing for me to judge. I shouldn't be judging it. I just want to compliment you on what you just did because it was extraordinary.
Thank you so much.
Really?
So much.
Well, it's amazing to me that on season 15, it's the first time that we're hearing somebody of spoken word. There was something more raw in the way it's like singing and talking and just being a human a cappella. No music, no nothing, just a raw heart beating in front of us. We feel your pain, we feel your love, and you moved me to do this.
They speak of a better place. They speak of kingdoms and how they come. They speak of freedom and marching drums, freedom and marching drums.
You're amazing, buddy.
You are so amazing.
Thank
Brandon Leake,
Thank you.
you have received the golden buzzer from Howie Mandel. You are going straight to the live shows.
Oh, God.
And he's got everything. America, just sit quietly, listen, take it in.
When I'm up here on stage, they call me Brandon. When I'm with my homies, they call me B, and when I'm with the ladies, let's just say they call me Taken because I'm already happily spoken for. But when I'm back at home, my mama, she called me Pookie. And though I'm not afraid to admit it, my mother calls me Pookie at like the most inopportune moments. For instance, today, on my way here to America's Got Talent, my mom screamed out the front door, "Make sure that you call me when you get there." Pookie. And like, I get why my mother says it out of courtesy, but to be real, I don't understand why my mom's so concerned with my safety, praying for me as I leave the house on a daily, because I'm just a young man who has faith in Jesus. The same way that stars have faith that space will protect them from this galactic bully we call gravity, who longs to turn their stardust splendid spectacle for passerbyers to watch in awe of its depth. So yes, I never really understood the issue. And then I went on Facebook, and I realized that my mama loved me the same way every mother loved their son, fearfully. Because normally, death don't really bother me. I mean, I'm from Southside Stockton. I'm all too familiar with how some family reunions only ever take place on graveyard grass, and how a hole can be a safe haven for a soul in this mortal game of hide and go seek. But there is something so different about Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Jacob Blake, and the countless others. And as I stared at that screen, I couldn't help but think I was looking at a mirror image of myself being choked out for merely existing, or for daring to be more than 3/5 of what them folk thought them to be. Or maybe it was simply due to their hue, and in that moment I better understood my black mother's greatest fear was every time I leave her home, on the other side of my phone will no longer be her son, will be America's next most popular hashtag, accompanied by a video of her young star being gunned down by gravity as my stardust has turned splendid spectacle for passerbyers to watch in awe of my death. So yes, my mother's greatest fear is that I won't return home breathing, blood pulsing through these veins enough to still be her Pookie. And my mama warned me, "Son, don't you dare get caught at the wrong place at the wrong time with that wrong-colored skin, because those 3 strikes, they lead to pine box convictions, and I need you to return home my Pookie again." So dear Mom, I promise you this, I will do everything in my power to make it back home to you. But if I don't, just know you was the very last thing on my mind. And I will always, always be your Pookie.
Brandon Leake.
That was very, 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 very powerful, and I'm happy that you chose this platform to talk about what you just did. I think it is so important. Your spoken words, your honest words, your true words, your necessary words. Thank you. You're my favorite act of the night.
Sophia.
What a great way for us to end the night. It's something special, that talent that you have, and I really wish you the best luck tonight, because I wanna keep hearing you. I wanna see what you can bring next.
Howie.
Well, I gotta say, this is above and beyond anything I've seen, anything I've ever heard, especially at this time. It was so perfect. You took an older white guy and put myself into the body of an African-American mother, just hoping that her son survives life. And this is the conversation we're having now. This is the conversation, I'm not getting political, but this is the conversation that America needs to have. And there is no better, more entertaining, more woke, more educational way. I am so proud to be here in this room. I'm so proud that I pushed the golden buzzer. In my heart, you just won the whole night. You really did.
Hey, Dad. My 5th birthday party is coming up, and this year I think I'm getting an ice cream cake. Do you like ice cream cake? Well, I'll save you a slice. Love you, Brandon. Hey, Dad. My 10th birthday party is next week, and when I woke up this morning, the first thing Mom said was, "Dang, you look just like your daddy." Maybe that's why my reflection is so unfamiliar sometimes. Anyways, I really hope you can make it to the party this year. I miss you a lot. All right, well, I'll see you at the party. Hopefully. Sincerely, Brandon. Hey, Tyrone. I just turned 16 years old today, and about a week ago, I thought about inviting you to my birthday party this year, because all the kids at school always ask, "Are you gonna make it?" And I always end up telling them that you're out of town. Now, Mama told me stop lying so much, but technically you are out of town, so I guess I wasn't really lying, because what's a little half-truth when you've only ever known half your roots? But I'm tired of sticking up for you. I'm tired of all these sleepless nights. I'm tired of coming up with excuses for your absence. I'm tired of trying to reform my self-image into something that you would consider to be beautiful. I'm tired of trying to earn the title of being called your son as if it wasn't my birthright. So you know what, Dad, or Tyrone, whoever the hell you are, I'm done. Because all I ever wanted was for you to acknowledge my existence. But despite my persistence, I haven't even met resistance, just absence. And I hate the fact that I still want you here. But I'm done being caught in this delusion, the idea that you, a mirage, could alleviate my confusion. I don't need you. I never did. This is my last letter to you, Tyrone. Goodbye. Dear Tyrone, for 25 years I cried into pillow sheets wondering why you left me. Wondering what I could have done to have earned your love, or how I pushed you so far away. Your absence, like a flame, found home in the kindling of my insecurities, and my mind became a wildfire. And as I ascended in age, my sorrow turned to rage, because I wanted to move on, but I simply couldn't turn the page. Or I didn't want to, because somehow being angry with you still made me feel close to you. And despite our lack of history, Tyrone, I've come to learn that pain, like secrets, can only control you if you hold them within. So I've laid down these woes at the altar of Christ just so I can tell you this. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you so I can finally be free. No longer shackled to my misery, because this situation is so much bigger than you and me. This right here is generational healing, because I'm getting married soon. And I want our first chapter together to be started off on the right page with you by my side as I marry my bride, because Tyrone, for the first time ever, I can honestly say, I love you. And I actually mean it, so will you be there for my biggest day ever? Sincerely, your son, Brandon. Hello? Hey, Tyrone. I got something I'd like to read to you.
Brandon Leake.
Before I say anything, is he in your life?
Yes, he is. I actually talked to him today and told him to tune in, so this is also his first time hearing it.
This is real. So this is so much more than a performance. These words teach, they're real, they're human. I have nothing else to say. Those are all the words. They should be yours, not mine.
Heidi.
Dear Brandon, I think you just earned yourself a spot into the finals. XOXO, Heidi. P.S. I know you think that Howie is your biggest fan, but I think I am too.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me, for the Bible tells me so. I listen to your mother sing this song to you every night. And the craziest part is, you ain't gonna remember any of this. All these moments we share will simply slip into the forgotten pages of the past for you, but only for you. Because I will never forget. Never forget all the things that you made me feel, how I was already in love with you before I could ever hold you, as your mother cradled you into existence. I prayed for you the best way I knew how, by praying for me, praying my inadequacies not become a family legacy, that these sins I carry me to cemetery before they ever become hereditary, because you scare me. Because I don't want to plant grotesque seeds you'll one day have to come back to weed. What I'm saying is, I never want you to be forced to pluck painful memories of me out of your psyche. I want our time spent to be God-sent, so when you look back on these days, you remember how sweet the smell is. I'll never forget the day you came into this world, the hell you caused your mother. Well, technically it was my fault you were there in the first place, but that's a biology lesson for a whole nother day. Anyway, I'll never forget holding you in my arms for the very first time. How your presence compelled time to stand still because it knew in that moment nothing else mattered. How with you in my grasp, I understood what it meant to wear your heart on your sleeve. Just you in the eyes, staring eye to eye, and in yours, I could see the love we shared and the safety you felt. I wonder, could you see the fear that lied behind mine? The way Daddy's life was forever changed by the gift of your presence. Because the moment you entered the picture, it drew out all of my selfishness, illustrated how far I still have to go to do what I've been called to do, to move where I've been called to move. But, boo-boo, there's no more time left for fear. Only time left to build more memories, longer legacies. Aaliyah, in you, I will plant the best of me. My love, my passion, my drive, my hope, it all lies in you because, boo-boo, what you've yet to realize is so many nights as a child, I would pray for the earth in hopes that I could change it. And baby girl, you have become my world. And I know that if I can change your life for the better, that God must be real due to that answered prayer. So Aaliyah, my beautiful daughter, be you. And whatever that entails, let passion be your motor, let wisdom be your guide, and your mother and I will be your biggest cheerleaders on the scene, no matter victory or defeat. Because boo-boo, this life will knock you on your behind more times than you can count, but you must get up, queen. You must stand up, queen. Wear your crown, queen, because you are so much stronger than what you think. All those nights in which these lips press prayers through them for the sake of your now and soon to come, boo-boo. You got heaven standing behind you, so who in hell can stand against you, Aaliyah? I promise to give you a childhood of splendid recollections and Daddy's best protection, a prayer. Dear God, I know that you cared for my daughter before she was ever in her mother's womb, and I just pray that your largest of blessings wait in her storehouse of destiny. Because I know ain't none of us perfect, but my daughter, she's worth it. Amen.
I've never experienced anything like this in my life, and especially on this show.
Like Howie said, this is a new experience for me, and I have loved it. I have gone, you know, from the beginning till the end, enjoying every time that you are here on this stage. Is so meaningful.
And what a beautiful gift to all of us you are, you know. I truly believe that you deserve a show in Las Vegas, and we as people, we deserve more artists like you, artists that speak the truth, artists that are humble, because that really hits home, and that is power. And I want to thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you loved our compilation, and let us know who some of your favorites are that we should feature in a compilation next. We'd love your feedback. While you're on YouTube, you should hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. This way you know each time we post a new video. Also, follow Talent Recap on all social medias. I'm talking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's a good time. Plus, head over to talentrecap.com because we have all the scoop on talent shows that you won't want to miss.
Hey y'all, if you're still here, either you're a hardcore fan or you have nothing else to do. Either ways, stick around. Now let me tell you a secret. You already know about our YouTube channel because duh, you're right here. But we also have a website with millions of visitors. It's the only website exclusively dedicated to reality TV competition shows called talentrecap.com. My name is Mriganka and I'm the managing editor of talentrecap.com. My job is to work with other writers to make sure that we get you all exclusive content related to talent shows. Also, inside scoop on the judges, exclusive interviews, polls, newsletters, and fun quizzes. Now, if that sounds like your kind of thing, come visit us at talentrecap.com.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and while you're still here, let me quickly tell you about our weekly talent recap show that I am one of the hosts of. Each week, two hosts sit down and discuss our favorite moments from reality talent competition shows. Think of it as a sports after show for talent competitions. We discuss the eliminations, talk about predictions for the next week, and we also talk about some of our favorite acts. It's a fun and exciting way to vent our frustrations, but also talk about some of the most epic moments on these shows. But the best part is talking to the fans. We love reading your comments and interacting with you guys and sharing some of the same emotions towards some of the acts. It's a perfect way for a fan like me to interact with a fan like you.
This video's over and I didn't expect you to still be here, but since you are, let's talk more about Talent Recap and what I do here. My name is Summer Monet and I am a host for Talent Recap What's Hot. This segment is designed to take a deeper look at our favorite contestants, favorite moments, and our favorite celebrity judges. If there's any drama or controversy, you bet that we will give you the full scoop. Let me tell you some examples. All the winners of America's Got Talent, where are they now? How much money do these judges make? All the women Simon Cowell dated. And trust me, there's a lot of them, and so on. I love talking to you guys, reading your feedback and your comments, so please keep them coming. I am Summer Monet, and now you know what's hot.
Oh, what are you still doing here? But wait, since you've stuck around this long, hi, I'm Kayla, and I'm the Director of Video Content here at Talent Recap. I work behind the scenes, managing our YouTube channel and editing all of our videos. At Talent Recap, we create fun and engaging videos on all of our favorite talent shows, including America's Got Talent, American Idol, The Voice, The Masked Singer, and so much more. By the fans, for the fans. I personally am a huge fan of these shows, but I want to know, what are some of your favorite shows? We love to get feedback from our fans, and we love talking to you guys. Now, you may have seen our Talent Recap show, or perhaps it was Cody Lee's unforgettable audition that caught your eye. But we've got other segments that you've got to check out, like What's Hot, Talent Reactions, Top Acts, and Red Carpet Interviews. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the notification bell so that you will be notified every time we upload a video.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Summer Monet.
I'm Kayla.
And that's
our Talent Recap. Hey you, stop swiping on dating apps and start swiping through Talent Recap's playlists. We've got compilations, we've got red carpet interviews, what's hot videos, and recap shows. And I think it's time we take our relationship to the next level. I'm talking hit that subscribe button right now. No, I'm totally kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. You should still subscribe so you're up to date on all of our latest content, and thanks for watching.